Hey, and welcome back. You might be wondering what the number one thing is to get these things working just like the pros. I'm going to tell you what it is, and it is sharpness. 9 times out of 10, if you're using one of these tools and it's not working right, chances are your blade is not sharp. Sharpening a plain blade is a little bit different to sharpening other woodworking tools like chisels, in that a plain blade is not necessarily completely square at 90 degrees. We tend to sharpen plain blades at a slight camber. So what do I mean by a camber? A camber means that this blade is not perfectly straight. If I was to take something that is straight and put it up against the edge of my blade, I can rock it back and forth and see light on the two outside edges. In other words, this is like a shallow arch. I'm going to show you how to do that on the sharpening stone. So, here's what you're going to need. You're going to get your plain blade, stick it in a honing guide. I've already got this set up to roughly 30 degrees. Not overly important, but between 25 and 30 is usually pretty good. I got my medium stone, I got my fine stone, and we're going to sharpen this a little bit differently than how we would a chisel. So I'm going to start my medium stone, get it nice and wet. I use water stones, it doesn't really matter what you're using so long as one is medium, one is fine. And I'm going to do my usual 4-stroke method. So starting from the middle, I've got 2 fingers right in the middle of the blade, not on the outside but in the middle. And I'm going to go for 4 backstrokes. Done. And now I'm going to focus on this side. 1. And now this side. Check to feel if I've got a burr. And there we have it. So this blade has now been sharpened, and I've applied my camber by putting pressure on the 2 outside edges. So now all I gotta do, go to my fine stone and finish it off. Get in the middle. Right side. And the left. And that's it. Take it out of my guide. Now I just got to knock that burr off with my fine stone. Always take it off with the fine stone. Burr is gone. Wipe it off. Done. And the last step is to strop it. Got my leather strop, piece of leather on a piece of ply, some compound. I'm just going to load up my strop here. And I'm going to just feel for the angle. It's not overly important because this is just a piece of leather with some compound on it. The angle isn't super important. Done. Now just let me show you a little trick for putting the cap iron back on. Here's my cap iron. Bring your cap iron right down low so you're well away from the nice new sharp edge that we've just made. Bring it up nice and slow, and you want to get, you see, keep an eye on that shiny point right here. I'm going to make that as small as possible. Just like that. Flip it over. Squeeze it down. That's it. Okay, so you've sharpened it, you've stropped it, it's ready to go. Let's see how we set it up.